Alright, so there you go. It was a quick little thing with the Evil Donkey, what it does. I showed you with the clean on the amp. I showed you with the distortion on the amp. I even went crazy and turned everything on at once. So what you get with this is pretty simple. All three things stand alone. Over here, this big knob, right, feeling in the dark. Oh, there we go. There's a big nipple right there. That's your noise gate. Turn it all the way down. It's pretty much unresponsive. It's not going to affect your chain at all. Over here to the bottom left-hand side, you have the overdrive, which has a Sean button, which is your gain. You have a volume, which is self-explanatory, each volume. You have a byte, which kind of plays around with your mid-range. It's kind of like it goes from kind of a little dark, and then it just kind of has a very good little sweep. Should pretty much fix anything. Then you have a tight switch, which again, it does what it says, tightens things up a little bit. On the top, you have your preamp slash distortion. You can use it as both, which you saw in the video I did. At the top, going across, the four knobs are treble, middle, bass, and gain. And the gain is like way more than any human being would ever need. It will just make your shit squeal if you try turning it up too hard. So if you want to get that H2M type thing, you got it. Bottom is volume, presence, and deep. And she's really bass central, so you got to kind of keep the bass turned down and the deep turned down, or else you just get super muddy. But then again, if you're looking for a really dark tone, this thing will destroy it. And you can use everything individually. You can use just the overdrive, you can use the distortion or it as a preamp, and you can use literally just use the noise gate. So you're essentially getting three pedals in one. If you buy them from me direct, they're $300 shipped. You buy them from my Reverb store, they're $325 plus shipping, because reverb fees. So yeah, there's two options. You can either pay me directly or you can buy it on Reverb. There's only 3 of them left. There's 1 more green and 2 purple. These were built by Guptech for me. Huge shout out to those guys. They literally designed this thing. They took my idea and designed it from the ground up. It's one big PCP board. It's not like 3 pedals thrown in one box. They went all out. They really did an awesome job. And due to the cost of things going up, for me to have another batch of these made, it's going to be ridiculously expensive. But if anybody wants one once I'm done with them, because this is out of pocket money for me, get a hold of Guptech and work something out with them if you want one. I mean, they're in the business to sell pedals, so I have no problem with them selling them at all. So yeah, I might do something different in the future. But as far as these go, I'm not going to do these again. It was too much money I sat on for too long, and it just became extremely difficult to move them. One, I'm a nobody, idiot, chugging asshole, so telling somebody to buy my pedal for $300 is a little, aggressive, I guess. But you're getting a ton of money in one pedal if you think about it. No one's giving you that for $300. Nobody. Sorry. You want the pedals that kind of do what this does? You're talking $400 to $500. So it's a huge, huge value. Huge. And literally, by the time it's shipped and everything, I really don't make any money on these damn things. It was just something I always wanted to do. I got one for myself, so I'm good. GupTech builds awesome stuff. It'll last me forever, so I'm not worried about it. But anyway, like I said, there's 3 more of them left, and I also have the TDS T-shirts, which I got at least a dozen of those left. Half of them would be extra large, and the other half 2XL, and I have a couple large and 1 medium left, I think. But yeah, that's it. Any questions at all, always feel free to get a hold of me. Always have time to answer questions, all right? Anyhow, y'all be good. And this is for the people who keep asking a dozen questions about this Evil Donkey thing. It's a do-all pedal. That's why I wanted it, because I have awesome pedals that do this. I have awesome pedals that do that by amazing builders. By having a pedal that kind of does it all. The only thing I could do to make this even better would be to have like a solid state amp that's like 30 watts or something built into it. That thing would be ridiculous. Get some kind of an out where it could go to front of house, like with a cab sim built in or something. It's the only way that you could really take this a step further. Other than that, you got everything you need in it, man. It's just good. It's just good. It's got a bevy of ways you can hook it up to stuff. So, you can run it through your effects loop of your existing amp if you're just not happy with it. Put it through, and it's going to give you a whole different amp. For a quarter of the price of an amp. Can't really beat it. All right, very cool. Any questions? Get a hold of me. You want to buy one direct? Get a hold of me. You don't want to buy one direct because you think I'm a shady piece of shit? Go to my Reverb channel. My Reverb store. Truck Driver Sean. Or just look up Evil Donkey. It's literally the only thing that will pop up. Because, well, there's only one idiot alive that would name something the Evil Donkey. Me. Anyhow, gear used today, KSR Orthos MK-II, PRS Mark Tremonti, and I have it mic'd up with a Sennheiser E906 on a DV77. All right? Very cool. Again, any questions, please reach out. Always have time. Even if it's not about this, it's about something else, always reach out. I always have time. If I don't get to you right off the bat, it means I'm just a little busy, but I will get to you, I promise. Unless you're one of those idiots that's going to ask me if everything on the human body gets fat and wonder if I had a real big fat dick. That was the funniest question I've ever been asked, and it was asked by a dude. Want to know if I had a fat dick, too, because I'm fat. Oh, there was that guy that did ask me, too, if my dick was proportionate to my hand, because I have huge fucking hands. That was funny. I gotta give you guys credit. Y'all might think you're trolling me, but I laugh so damn hard, so you're not really trolling me. You're cracking me up. Funny's funny. I don't care who you are. You want to make a fat joke? If it's funny, I don't care. Even if it's mean, I'm probably going to think it's funny because I have a sense of humor that's fucked up. All right. Y'all be good. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Blah, 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 blah. And hey, if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, help a brother out, man. Come on. My subscribership hasn't gone up in like eons. Just subscribe to the fucking thing, would you? All right. Very cool. Catch you guys later. Ciao.